was not part of that decision-making process. I was not involved in that decision. I can't possibly know the basis on which that decision was taken. I'm afraid I can't recall that, and I don't recall that either, I'm afraid. Again, I was not involved in decision-making. It means I can't answer your question in that form. I can't recall that number, I'm afraid. I can't answer that question because I wasn't there. I'm afraid I can't recall. I'm afraid I can't recall that either. That was a decision I was not party to. I don't know.
Let this be our national goal. At the end of this decade, in the year 1980, the United States will not be dependent on any other country for the energy we need to provide our jobs, to heat our homes, and to keep our transportation moving.
Congressman Joe Barton, ranking member of the Energy and Commerce Committee, apologized to BP's CEO, Tony Hayward, for what happened at BP's meeting with the president yesterday, at which BP agreed to create a $20 billion escrow fund for compensating Gulf Coast residents impacted by the disaster.
One of the reasons I ran for president was to put America on the path to energy independence.
To protect our energy prices at levels which will achieve energy independence.
We've gone from a position of energy independence to one in which almost half the oil we use comes from foreign countries.
We can't conserve our way to energy independence.
By deregulating oil, we've come closer to achieving energy independence.
Want to know why the ever-popular, bipartisan, no-dissent, all-American issue of energy independence is still a campaign slogan and not something that we've achieved? Even today, 36 years after Nixon declared it a goal to be accomplished 30 years ago? It's because it's not a real thing. At least not the way everybody's been talking about it for the past 4 decades.
A strong America begins at home, with energy independence from the Middle East.
We're going to stop sending $700 billion a year to countries that don't like us very much. It's going to stop.
For the sake of our economy, our security, and the future of our planet, I will set a clear goal as president. In 10 years, we will finally end our dependence on oil from the Middle East.
We will set this country firmly on a course towards energy independence.
Awesome campaign rhetoric that is not related at all to how stuff actually works in the real world. Oil that is drilled here in America isn't just trucked down the road to mom and pop's Made in America gasoline store where we can all do our patriotic duty and fill up our tanks with totally safe, domestically drilled, American-only oil. It goes instead to a place called the international market, where all the rest of the world's oil goes to, even the stuff from the Middle East. And that's where we buy it from. We don't buy American oil. We buy world oil, like everyone does. So when your friendly neighborhood politician tells you we need to drill more oil here at home so that we won't be so dependent on the Saudi Arabia or your bullpucky dictator of choice, your bullpucky detector should be going off loudly. Because the thing is, oil companies are international companies, and the market for oil is an international market, and oil is fungible, which means there's no such thing as our oil supply or the Middle East's oil supply. There's only the oil supply. It all goes to the same place, and we have to buy it. We all buy it from that one world marketplace, which kind of makes you wonder what the great advantage of drilling more of it here at home is.
The answers have been protected for centuries. The answers have been protected for centuries. The answers have been protected for centuries.